If you need to create a professional index in Microsoft Word, the first step is to mark your index entries correctly, and that's exactly what I'm going to show you in this video. Indexes can make long documents much easier to navigate, especially in reports, manuals, books, and training documents. So if you've ever wondered how to highlight the right words, add subentries, and prepare your document for a clean index, you're in the right place. And before we jump in, if this tutorial helps you out, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more useful Microsoft Word tips and software tutorials. It really helps the channel grow, and it keeps you updated with more step-by-step guides just like this. All right, let's get started. To mark an index entry in Microsoft Word, first, open your document and find the word or phrase that you want to include in the index. This can be a topic, a keyword, a product name, a chapter term, or anything else that you want people to be able to find quickly later. Once you've found it, highlight the text carefully. This is important because Word uses that selection as the basis for the index entry. Now go to the References tab at the top of Microsoft Word. This is where you'll find all the tools related to citations, footnotes, table of contents features, and indexing. In the Index group, click on Mark Entry. When you click it, Word opens the Mark Index Entry dialog box, which is where you'll customize the index item. In the dialog box, you'll see a field called Main Entry. Word usually fills this in with the text you selected, but you can edit it if needed. For example, if you selected a longer sentence but only want one specific keyword in the index, you can change the main entry text here. This gives you control over how the index will appear later. If you want to make your index more organized, you can also add a subentry. A subentry is a second-level item under the main entry. This is useful when you want to break a topic into smaller sections. For example, if your main entry is Word, you might add a subentry like formatting or shortcuts. This makes your index much easier for readers to scan. And if you need an even deeper level of organization, Microsoft Word also lets you create a third-level entry. To do that, type a colon after the subentry text. That tells Word to nest the item one level further. This is especially helpful for detailed documents where you want a structured, layered index. You can also use a cross-reference if you want Word to point readers to a different term instead of creating a new standalone entry. To do this, select cross-reference and type the referenced entry. This is useful when multiple terms are related or when you want to guide readers from one topic to another without repeating the same information. Once everything looks correct, you can click Mark to add just that one entry, or Mark All if you want Word to mark every matching instance in the document. Mark All can save a lot of time if the term appears many times throughout your file, but always double-check that it won't mark anything you didn't intend to include. After you mark your entries, Word inserts hidden index field codes into the document. You usually won't notice them while reading the text, but they're there in the background and will be used when you generate the actual index later. That's why it's important to choose your entries carefully now, before building the final index. You can repeat this process for every important term in your document. Go through the text section by section, highlight the key terms, open Mark Entry, adjust the main entry if needed, add sub-entries where appropriate, and use cross-references when useful. Taking the time to do this properly will make your final index much more accurate and professional. A good tip is to stay consistent with how you name your entries. If you use one spelling or version of a term in one place, try to use the same format throughout the document. Consistency makes the final index cleaner and prevents duplicate-looking entries from being split apart. Another helpful tip is to plan your index structure before you start marking everything. If your document is long, think about the main topics and the subtopics first. That way you can build an index that is not just complete, but actually easy to use. Once you've marked all your entries, you'll be ready for the next step, which is inserting the index into your document. But the most important part is getting the entries marked correctly, because that's what determines how useful the final index will be. So that's how to mark index entries in Microsoft Word. You select the text, go to the References tab, click Mark Entry, customize the main entry or sub-entry if needed, and then mark the entry so Word can build your index from it later. If this video helped you, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more Microsoft Word tutorials, productivity tips, and step-by-step software guides. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.